Well, yeah, we got a interesting little picture of Hiyoko there. Oh, this is the 3rd floor. Damn it, not again! Hallway is different from the last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. Alright, just a little, just a little corruption. We're still good, we're still good. This is still very much my aesthetic. We're still good, we're still good. It's been a hot minute since I went to Hope's Peak Academy, so I kind of lost my way. We're still good, we're still good. Okay, well, he can't go in there. Alrighty then. Okay, no, seriously, these lines are just getting like a little too much. I'm not playing this on a CRT. Come on now. Get it together. Get it together. Can't go in there. Alright then. Just exploring around. Trying to find my way. Okay. Interesting place to put a window there. This is semi-creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Just checking. Okay. Let's just enter the safety of the rec room. Alright. Rec. Killer bees out. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Okay, we got anything. We got a sofa. It's a nice firm looking leather sofa. It looks like it'd be comfortable for anyone to sleep on. Yeah. Yeah. Sleep. Sleep. You know, like the ultimate sleep on that sofa. Yeah. There's a lot of different magazines here. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. Myru would have been happy to see this. She really would have. There's a dartboard. This is still a school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place? I can't examine the pool table? Alright then. And let's read this hologram first. This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage regarding the report we gave you the other day. We have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it's unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others, so we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there is still no solid leads regarding this matter. We have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Remnants of Despair has been updated. Let's give that a little look-see. We already know that even after Junko's death, an influential group knows that Remnants of Despair still exists. Unless they are stopped, the tragedy will never end. However, their whereabouts are unknown. And the Academy Survivors has been updated. Oh my freaking god. Alright, let's check it out. Because we already know that, according to a report from the Future Foundation, there are apparently 15 people who are known as the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. And it seems that all 15 survivors were safely taken in by the Future Foundation. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then, why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why are we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What's this hologram thing anyway? This is exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No.
Sorry, I noticed something pop up on my computer screen, but it was like instantaneous, but yeah. Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Alright, let's check out this here file. It's a file with Hope Peak Academy seal on it. It says confidential. It means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth the true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It's full of difficult technical terms and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word True Hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Hope Cultivation Plan has been added. Alright, well, nothing left to do in here. Let's go. How we get to the second floor? Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. So yeah, this is utterly creepy to me, but oh man. Ooh, child. Let me hurry up and get to where I need to go, because this is like legit unnerving. I'm a coward, what can I say? I don't like graphical glitches and shit. In some cases. It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Connie's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut
They're
feeling.
definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see, my gut feeling is... they're both.
Yo.
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. Alright. We saved Akane from the corruption. Well, not quite. Alright, then. God, this is... Can't we at least play some music? I don't like this. I don't like it. Not one bit. I'm a freaking coward. What can I say? And nothing to do in there. Well, let's go to the library. Having fun isn't hard when you got a library card. Clean up after you. No, the music's there. It's just barely audible. This must be a library. No. Monica probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. See, I'm not seeing too many hidden boys. It's fine. Alright, just a hologram to check out. This hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. To Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason, do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Email to Makoto Naegi has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Remnants of Despair has been updated. Let's check it out. Yeah, even after Junko's death, an influential group known as the Remnants of Despair still exist. Unless they are stopped, tragedy will never end. Oh, that was okay. Wow, they just like deleted some information then. All right then, so that's pretty much it. Nothing left to do in here. I'm just paranoid about Monokuma's, but I think we're good. Alright, where to now? Second floor, where to now? Anything? Yep. 2B. Well, I like this room already. I say, despite not even having started Nier Automata yet, which I really need to do. This is a laundry room. Huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Okay, not much we can really examine here. You know, we just got a little magazine and a tablet PC. It looks like a tablet computer. Looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet, and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program. This word, Neo World, that's 2 words actually. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World Program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is extremely forbidden, or expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world? Program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. Desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. I screamed loudly, as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me too? New World program has been added. Nothing left to do in here. Let's go. Interesting we find that in the 2B room. And again, this game came out before Nier Automata, like way before. But anyway, it's time for Monokuma Theater. I am fluent in Elite speak, so this is like easier for me to understand. Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the Killing Skull trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... yeah, I don't really see the resemblance either. I just see a lot of, like, you know, memory addresses. It's just bringing back horrible memories of my, like, assembly class. And assembly is a horrible programming language I would not wish on my, even, like, biggest enemies. This is getting kind of annoying, though. The Eye of Ra is still there. Are you serious, bro? Anyway, what's crack-a-lackin', Sonya?
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Or I know placebo, but I've never heard of nocebo. Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means, as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden? Huh?
Oh my.
Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? Well, let's just get away from Sonya. But yeah, the placebo effect is real. It is real. Who's that corrupted over there? I guess we gotta go save him. Oh, it's just Monokuma. The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. Ominous, ain't it? Before we go in there, let me check on my pet. You doing fine. We might not get a shit of me here because you're going to be in your cocoon and then... yeah, whatever, I tried. Anyway, 1B. I guess that's what I get for doing the quick travel during the previous investigation and whatnot. Is there really a point in me in examining the walls or iron plates? There's supposed to be a window here, right? Is my memory wrong or something? Maybe there never were any windows, and this is actually right. Yeah, I can't read what's on the blackboard there, so you're gonna have to forgive me. Oh, just renderer and seconds and stuff. Okay, wait. Even if I know what time it is right now, what good would that do me? Alright, well fine, let's examine this big object. It's a spinning monolith. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big will be floating like this. But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object, Well, you look familiar. Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. Person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That's the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego? Artificial intelligence program? Okay, just pulling the wool back, because I'm like trying to sort of maintain like a whole like, ooh, this is like brand new and exciting and whatnot air to like these parts and stuff. But yeah, this is like one major reason why I disagree with people who say, oh, you don't need to play Danganronpa 1, just go straight into 2. This scene right here will lose all impact on you if you do that. Because I remember just getting here, like, it was so weird because I essentially pulled an all-nighter to beat this game when I first did. Because it was like, maybe about 11 p.m. when like 11 p.m. before a work day where I had completed the, like, previous trial. Then I was like, okay, I'll just watch the execution and, like, the aftermath and see what happens. And it was like, oh shit. Shit is getting real. And then I decided, okay, I'll just start the next chapter. Just play a little bit of that and see what happens. And then, of course, the next chapter was chapter 0. And then the whole thing with Nagito's hand was just like, well, goddamn. I guess I'm going to be in here for the long haul then. And, like, it was weird because it was like at each waking moment, I was like, okay, just a little bit further and then I'll stop. And it was like, oh, wait, I can't stop now. Stuff is getting even more and more real. And this was like the cutoff point because it was like around maybe 1 or 2 p.m. by the time I got here. And 2 p.m. is like when 2 a.m. was like when I got around here, and it's a bad habit that I have to break, but 2 a.m. is kind of when I tend to like go to bed on the regular. But then I saw this with Alter Ego showing up, and yeah, I was done. I was done at that point. It was like, yeah, okay, no, we ain't stopping. We are not stopping. And I think I ended up getting like 2 hours of sleep that night because I had to be at work at like 7 a.m. So I played up to like 4, maybe 4:30, got 2 hours of sleep, then got ready to go to work, and I didn't even shut off my PlayStation TV. Like I just kept it on. And I know you could save like anywhere, but that's how hype I was, because it was like when I got home, I didn't even want to wait through the process of like waiting for the game to load up. I just wanted to like get back and finish the game and just like experience it. But yeah, this right here, Alter Ego showing up, this got me incredibly hype when it happened. And you miss out on that if you play this game instead of like playing Danganronpa 1 first, or just completely disregarding that game. So yeah, I don't see why people would suggest that, because that's like a disservice, in my opinion at least. But yeah, anyway, let's get back. I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. Also, another thing, I like that it's like you see all the information there, age, height, weight, and then not female. Just in case you didn't know. Linked, no identifier, alright. I oversee the entire apartment building, but I like the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. It's floating like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground, like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. It's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry. I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. Sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry. I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the Observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they seemed the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there's no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It change this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contain my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. That's so freaking irritating. I know, what are we playing? Metal Gear Solid 2? But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only person who can enter that facility is someone who is a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming everything is a lie? Observers has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Neo World program has been updated. Let's at least check out Neo World program, see what changed. We already know this is a program created by a Future Foundation. It allows the subject to experience a synthetic virtual world and replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual program. It's a program for creating hope, but it became filled with death and violence after the virus infected it. That's a bad virus, yo. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So, it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program or release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and... Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it could be parallel to the deflection based on the definition of existence that constitutes a relationship. From there, the paradigm changes results by being cut off rapidly, causing a situation where your own existence is observable and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world and the situation. From the context, invites your death. Hey. I know that silhouette. What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to the world through Alter Ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away. Because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The New World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just, who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. That's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this is the only way to save you all. I want to save you guys. Save us? What do you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037? 11037. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient room was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. You understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario, when an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. As for death.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime. What was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh well. Anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence sees or tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you. Do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 11037 has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Shutdown sequence has been added. Well, looks like we're done here. I'm not seeing any hidden monos, so I guess I might have missed out on some. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
See you soon.
A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. Well, I don't think he means that. That's not really a door, it's just corruption. Alright then. Oh, why, that'd be a red door right there. Just curious, anybody else chilling out in here? Not really. No. Alright then. Let's go. Destiny awaits. Choose your fate. Why do I remember that line from frickin' Sierra Pinball for like Windows 98? And our final look at our pet. Alas, you will not become Shitamy. Ah, well. You don't get anything out of that anyway, just mono coins, so. He means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in there? If I do that, will this be finished? This looks so freaking cool. Alright, well, I guess we might get a chance to get the pet. Oh, I can't even turn around, so. Alright, just going straight forward, straight forward. I can run, but where's the fun in that? Just straight forward. Look at all that binary, though. So freaking cool. Just straight forward. Don't stop holding forward. Huh? This place.
Yo.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
Seems that this is going to be the final place. However, this place is... Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field? Sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before. We've been here before, right? Yeah. It should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
Hey.
Huh? Seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
Damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very... So, you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site, within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before. From before! This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right? Of course, if that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, you'll be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means, everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences. Then, the result is based on our majority vote. If a graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Or even if we do this to a majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
no.
You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current. Shut up, who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So even if we vote, you're going to say we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No.
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because it's how it has to be. Doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He, too, has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway,
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there, we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time, then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys. There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We're the only ones who are involved, you know.
so
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
pissed me
Hold
off.
on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories. And with that, we're done for today. I'm gonna go ahead and save. And, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and see you next time for some more Let's Play Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair. And hello, world.